So can you buy a quality apartment? Does it even matter? Do you even care about it? Should you even care about it, to be honest? Watch to the end of the video to understand why I personally have started focusing and emphasizing a lot more on quality developers rather than the run-of-the-mill developers, and why you're missing out if you're not looking at quality when you're making a purchase. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 14 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007, I've been doing this in Dubai. I talk about real estate, your life, my life, and us allowing financial abundance coming to us. I'm the author of The Intelligent Real Estate Investor. You can buy it off. There's a description link. You can buy it off there, and you can order the ebook, or you can buy the physical hard book from Amazon. Okay. If you want to work with me, such as buying a property, want advice on real estate specifically in Dubai, then there is a contact form. You can reach out to me below. It is a paid service that I run. If you want general help, you can always put it in the comment section, in the YouTube comment section, okay? And I'll be more than happy to answer so that everybody else can also benefit. Okay, so because I've been in the industry so long, I've started recognizing and focusing on quality, and it's got a lot to do with the past, okay? Because some cases, kind of like Dubai's industry is still nascent, right? We're maturing. We're not a mature industry, okay? We may be about 20 years old when freehold opened and the world started coming and buying property in Dubai. And quality was a word that was thrown around by everybody, okay? Luxury was another word that was thrown around by everybody. So we're building ultra quality, we're building super luxury. And brokers, I'm an agent, I'm an investor myself, and a lot of brokers and investors kind of fell for that gimmick, okay? If a developer came to Dubai and said, hey, we're going to give you this super quality building, they said to the buyers, hey, they're going to deliver this super quality building. But it wasn't until the building got delivered that you started recognizing or actually seeing the quality that was delivered in year one. And then by year three, you started really recognizing that this is poorly built, right? Humans live in this place. And by year 10, oh my God, things are really shabby. Things are bad, right? A lot of buildings in Dubai, they're over the 5-year mark, they're over the 10-year mark, and the quality workmanship is now beginning to show, right? So the extra service charges that you pay, or the extra maintenance bills that come to you as a landlord, even if a tenant's living in it, they're starting to show now, okay? Now, whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not, well, I do like it. I'm starting to put a lot of emphasis on quality. It's just, it's good for my health, because if I sell quality to my investors, they're going to turn around and say, thank you, Fahd, we like this apartment because, it's well built. It delivers on the promises made by the developer. It delivers on so many other things. Now, something that a lot of people come to me with questions to, and there's some very particular developers that focus on quality and deliver quality. And what I would do, I would encourage you to go and check out this 4-part series that I've done on quality developments in Dubai, and which developers are actually successfully able to deliver quality, okay? Now, at the end of the day, it's a business, okay? So a lot of the developers, they're in it to make money, right? It's not a charity venture, right? So they want to build an apartment, okay? They want to build an apartment, okay? Or a townhouse or a villa, and they want to sell it to you for a good margin, right? For a healthy profit. Now I want to ask you one question. I don't want to ask you a question. I want you alert a lot of my users to this situation, and I want them to open their own eyes, because I don't talk about specific developers. So I want you to only recognize yourself on what happens in the Dubai market and how you might go about evaluating this. Oh, by the way, a word on the side of quality, okay? So a lot of people know this, but I've come up through the ranks, okay? I've made mistakes. My first investment back in 2008 was a mistake with my partner. We lost money, we made money, but you know, that's fine. And then I've learned a lot from other investors, other mentors, other agents. Here's the thing. I do not focus and I do not favor the disorganized, the gut feeling, the shoot from the hip cowboy approach of investment. I focus on the process-driven, systemized, organized way of investment, okay? And for this, the number one thing that I always suggest everybody to go through with when they're investing is something that I call the real estate strategy session, okay? So let's call it the real estate strategy session. In this, we essentially establish the building blocks of what a great investment should look like for you. Now, you gotta understand this. Real estate is about buying value, but value varies based on your criteria and your specific situation. Because here's somebody who can afford ultra luxury prices. Value for him is going to mean to buy properties that are priced in that category. Here's somebody else, a first-time investor who's looking to perhaps purchase a home or an investment to rent out that property, and he has a certain budget, right, and a certain time frame or a certain financial constraint in place. Value for him doesn't mean buying ultra luxury, the best quality. Value for him is stepping onto the property ladder with something that makes sense. So you don't buy poor, shoddy, slum quality, but you can't afford the highest quality sometimes. So it's okay, right? But if you can meet somewhere where price and quality intersect, for instance here, that's amazing, right? So you'd end up buying value. Now, the example that I wanted to give you is there's a lot of developers in Dubai that build in the affordable areas, okay? Now, what are the general affordable areas? They're the areas that are a little bit further away from Dubai. So, you know, JVC, Sports City, IMPZ used to be now production zone. I think it's called the production zone. Places which are about 30 to 35 minutes away from the Dubai airport, okay? Now, these developers, they feel that the margins are going to be greater if they could just come to the core or the more prime areas of Dubai, okay? Let's call them central. Prime would be downtown, but let's call them, so downtown would be here, but let's say central areas such as Business Bay or a few other areas, okay? Now, the question is, can the developers who've been developing here deliver the kind of quality that's expected for the kind of price that is paid over here? My contention is no, and I'll tell you why. Land prices over here are considerably higher, okay, which the developers are going to be able to generally pay, okay, because they got to acquire the land in Dubai, okay. However, in Dubai, the main thing that runs the development, there's two components, are the consultants and the contractors, okay? Now, both of these have a certain reputation. If you're trying to build an affordable product over here, you're going to use an affordable consultant and an affordable contractor. They know how to, I'm not going to say cut corners, but they know how to keep prices low so that you're going to be delivering a product that you can easily sell, because the per square foot prices here are going to always be lower, right? So for instance, if a one bedroom over here, let's say, sells for 700,000, I'm quoting prices, like prices are lower today, but let's say 700,000 here, a 1-bedroom in Business Bay would sell for 1.1 million, right? So obviously the consultant and the contractor needs to keep the prices low over here. Now, if you use the same consultant and the contractor in Business Bay, guess what? Guess what? They're not going to, just at the quality of the structure level, they're not going to deliver the same kind of quality. But more than that, and you guys have to really think about this, right? If a developer is delivering and building a lot of buildings here, and they've got a good relationship with them, which means if they give them another project, they generally get a good discount and a good price, they wouldn't change their consultant and contractor, okay? So they'd use the same, but then they're not used to building this kind of quality that's expected in Business Bay. And sometimes the developer might not care about that. But the best thing is the kind of finishing, the cabinetry, the white goods that are used here, the finishings are going to be the same here in the main areas of Dubai, because that's just the way it is, right? That's how businesses roll, right? If they're using a certain supplier for cabinets of the kitchen here, they can probably use the same cabinet supplier here, probably just ask him to sell them the higher quality. But in my personal opinion, and this is going to become very clear in the days we go ahead, the developers who are used to delivering products over here are going to under-deliver on their promises here. And it's going to be something that you're going to have to watch out for. Now, obviously, I don't want to name any developers, and we're going to see some of the developers might actually do very well. But you're going to have to watch out to make sure that when you're buying here, you're buying specifications that are up to par for the prices that you're paying over here. Hope that makes sense. I know it's a little bit nerdy, this video, but I wanted to get the point across to people who are coming to me and asking me, you know, what about the quality? What about this and that? Hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon. I hope this video has helped you out. And you know, if you have general questions, hit me in the comment section below. If you want to work with me specifically to purchase a property, come to me, and you know, there's a contact form below. Just reach out to me and I'm happy to work with you. Ciao for now. Bye.